what's up everybody? Welcome back to another episode of WWE Supercards. I am your host, Fireproof. This is episode 117. And, we're currently in our King of the Ring. We are currently 24-4. We just lost our fourth match. The one I'm having tough time well, that's not the standings. Is our first place guy right here. Bandy, he's only lost 2 matches. He whips me every time. I was second. Apparently with that loss, it dropped me down to third. I'm doing pretty good so far. As long as I can make it into the final, and hopefully I'm just looking for either the second place or the first. Pretty much the second place I'm looking forward to. This guy right here, Marcus, he's the one that just beat me. That was his first win against me. We just energized the guy, so we are going to play a couple matches and see how many wins we get. It probably won't be enough because I'm still leveling up Randy Orton. Still has a long way to go. But if I have a chance for the win, I'm going to take the win right now so I can get those energies back. If you can see right here, we did get a Survivor pull, and it is a Survivor Second Wind, which is nice. And we are going to lose this one to Roman Reigns. We're going to lose this one too, so you know it's going to be another males match, so might as well, since we have already lost this one, might as well put Randy Orton in. And it's 2 statted, so he will basically get better at it, at his ability. I've noticed one thing with this new tablet. It does have a habit of like freezing a little bit, so if you see me back out, of course I'm going to pause it, but it does freeze a little bit, so I'll probably back out and redo it. The first one's mine. We'll go with The Undertaker. And speed-wise, mine is stronger. And now, since we already have the thing won, we'll take my Randy Orton and train him up. I would love to get another Bret Hart. Basically what I'm looking forward to in this King of the Ring, if I get the Survivor tier, or get the Survivor card, I'm looking for another pro. Another pro would be nice. Because the last one I was just in, I finished, well, the first one I was in, I finished second, got a Seth Rollins. Last one, right before this King of the Ring, like I said, I got 2 Randy Ortons. So 3 of them I have total. And one of these days, if I save up enough money, I'm just gonna do a big video of just pack opening, but you know, I have to wait to get the money. I would love to do that on my own terms with that. Just for the fact that I've never done a big opening. And yes, for the ones that are saying asking what it is, it's gonna be the, if I do it, it'll be the throwback pack because I want those cards. And the rest I'll just train away. I'm kind of looking forward to seeing if end of this month. Oh, it's not this month, but end of January, Fusion Chamber might be back. So who knows? They might have some good cards in the Fusion Chamber. Do you think it's gonna be like ones that were in 2K16, like most of this game is? And her Natalia proc, so it'll beat mine. We'll send out this combination. We should win because we are compatible and they are not. But they did win. I think I faced him in a King of the Ring at one point, but you know, we should have won that one, but we didn't. We probably won't win this one either. Oh, we did. That's neat. That's nice. So we have one pick. We'll go right there. But like I said, I would love to see the throwback cards where we could win them in the King of the Ring, board pull, even an event. I do know that the ring domination is this week, and I've done my predictions, and I'm going to do them again. Sorry for, I had something on my finger, so sorry. But like I said, I like to see a Vince McMahon since he is popping up last couple weeks. I also like to see a Legends card. Not saying from the throwback packs, but just like any legend, like Bret Hart or Goldberg or who's another legend, like Owen Hart. I would love to see an Owen Hart and a Bret Hart versus Bret Hart. I'd like to see who can we get? In the comments section below, let me know what you want to see for legendary, not throwbacks, but legendary. Whether it's PCC, Ring Domination, Road to Glory. Because it's interesting to hear what you guys want. Like, I think, my opinion, I think Vince should have one right now. Then again, it might be Wade Barrett. We've already had Dean Ambrose, so we won't have another Dean Ambrose. We could have a Triple H. Or it could be an NXT, like it could be Samoa Joe, it could be Sami Zayn. I'd take Sami. I'd like to see a Tyler Breeze one. Quite frankly, I think Tyler Breeze should have had one around the time he debuted. But they didn't want it that way, but it's interesting to hear what you guys' opinion are for cards that you want to see as RTGs. I've heard many people say they want an Heath Slater RTG card. I think another one I'd like to see because he's funny as hell right now. R-Truth. Nobody cares about the Big Show. And, and speaking of the stuff like that, the question I have right now is, who in their right mind picks some of these cards to be in the pack? Like the Giant, really. Not a good choice. Road Dogg, not a good choice. IRS, definitely not a good choice. Undertaker should have been in a Survivor tier, in my opinion. Don't mind Rikishi. Don't mind Razor Ramon. Kevin Nash should have been a lower class than what he was originally for. Who else? Like Kevin Nash should have been an ultra rare, an epic. Bam Bam Bigelow, yeah, could have stayed epic because that card was awesome, especially since it's orange. X-Pac should stay in ultra rare. Pillman could have gone to epic, possibly legendary. Road Dogg could have went down to legendary and brought up Rikishi for a Survivor. Could have brought up Undertaker to a Survivor. Pillman as a Survivor. But those are my what I think should have happened. Well, not should have happened, but those were what I think should have where they should have gone. But yeah, basically my opinion what should have happened with those. Because quite frankly, they should have had a Billy Gunn Survivor if they had since they had a Road Dogg. Honky Tonk Man, he was good at being an epic or an ultra rare. Like I said, they should have had two groups: ultra rare to epic, and legendary to Survivor. And I know I keep babbling on about this, and to me, I think it would have been okay. It would have been decent, okay. But like I said, I'd like to hear your guys' opinion on that. We're just gonna lose because she procced higher than mine, and then used a table or a trash can on me. Bummer. And by she, I don't mean the player, I mean the card. And right now, I would love to wish BigEdad a happy birthday. We love you. We miss you. It is not the same without you. Uh, you were you were always entertaining. You were always there. Even though people thought you were boring at points, you basically made people laugh and enjoy playing the game because you had a lot of knowledge to give. You talked about life. You talked about what to expect by getting old, pretty much. Yeah, from the bottom of my heart, I love you. I miss you. And happy birthday again. From the bottom of my heart. And the game hasn't been and the game just hasn't been the same without you, man. And apparently I'm still getting over the little coughing spell and the weather change allergy little cold that I had, but it is what it is. It's just we're at 19. We'll play one more. Hopefully we win one more match. One more match. Because I like to stock up at least 20 of them. Because you don't know if I'm gonna do all 10 or do a 8-man band and just leave my two divas diva tag team alone. I'm random when it comes to that right now. And I've said, if I said this once, I've said this numerous times already. I don't think Jack Swagger should have been an event card because he was the weakest card that I've seen. Whether it's in legendary in any of the tiers that he is in. I don't think he's in epic or ultra rare or rare even. But any of the ones that he is in, he is one of the weakest cards in there. And he shouldn't have been in there. He shouldn't have been an RTG card. He shouldn't have been an event card. I just love how they rig it so if the popular superstar is the undercard, you know that weak card's gonna win. That may not always be the case, but you know. But hey, I got my John Cena Pro out of it. I'm happy. He's all the way done. I 3-statted him, but even though I should have 2-statted him, even though he procs in. Oh wow. Apparently he only procced in 2 because at the beginning they show 3 stats. It showed him procking in power and charisma, and a little proc in toughness. Now the proc and toughness is gone. Has anybody else had that glitch on a card or seen that on a card before? Like it may have been like maybe a little 8 or could have been 10 plus 10 plus 8, but it was that itty bitty margin. to the point where you go look at it again, oh, you realize, oh, it should have went somewhere else. I should have put it back. I should have put that one in power. It's those little things that tick me off and like bother me because this should have went one way when it should have went the other. What is high? And that's one reason why I like to basically